but my pants were wet too. What's up, YouTube? So it's your boy Avery, and I know that I am such a bad YouTuber, and I know that I am supposed to be dedicated if I really do want subscribers and comments and shares and all these things, but I've just been really busy, and I'm sorry about that. I have been trying. I really have been trying. It's just I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now. But basically, this is October, which is my birthday month, and my birthday is October 20th, and I'm really excited. I got great things planned, so let's just get into this video because I'm gonna drop something for you guys, and hopefully you actually do look into it. So let's get into this video. So today I'm thinking I'm gonna talk about a story, and the only reason why I'm gonna talk about a story is because I'm working on this story for my sign language class, and it's a funny story, I guess, because I just had to talk to my mom about it because there were some things that didn't really make sense to me because this happened when I was like 5 or 6. But let's get into it. This is basically a story about how I spent my very first summer that I can kind of remember in cats. In a cats. Yeah. I think I'm saying that right. So, I was about 5 or 6, as I said, and I went to spend the weekend with my grandma, and we went to her boyfriend's house at the time. You know, they're not together anymore, but we went to their house, his house at the time, and he lived in, I think, Queens or something. So it was far, because my grandmother lived in Canarsie, which is in Brooklyn, for those who are not from New York City. So that's where he lived. So we went over there. He was cool. I liked him. He was a fun guy. So I remember my grandmother having to go to work, actually. She used to work in a hospital, so you know how that goes. So she had to go to work, and he took me and his son to the park, and it was fun. I think we went on like those swings and slides, and, do things that you would normally do at a park. And my favorite thing at a park is the monkey bars. It still is till today, but that was my favorite thing. And I remember going to the monkey bars by myself, and I was, how do I put this? I went by myself, and I was wet because we were in the sprinklers. So I was young, and I didn't really understand the fact that you can't really do things when you're wet. But hey. So I went on the monkey bars, and I realized my hands was wet. So I guess I had some type of knowledge, and I dried them on my pants. But my pants were wet too. So yeah, you know how that went. So it wasn't really dry, and I went to reach for the first monkey bar, and it worked. It was fine. And then I reached for the second one, and it was good. So when I finally decided to let my foot off the, those little steps, and I reached for the third one, and I slipped. So when I slipped, I landed on both of my hands. So I broke both arms. And I'll tell you how I found that out, because that part was the crazy part, because I had to actually call my mom because I didn't remember what happened. So I fell, landed on both arms or hands, whatever. And keep in mind, I'm 5 or 6, so think about it, I'm falling. Like, this is the monkey bars, this is the ground, and that's a deep fall. So I fell, and I immediately screamed for help because I tried to push up, and I remember I couldn't push up because my arms really did hurt. And when I screamed, no one came. Like, no one. Not my grandma's boyfriend at the time, not his son, not anyone. So I had to think, like, okay, so how am I gonna get up? And I remember I used both my elbows, like I pushed up to get out, which did work very well. And he, I walked over there, my hands were like this, and I'm trying to hold them, but I can't hold them because I can't squeeze because they're broken. So when I told him I fell and it hurt, he rushed me and his son back home, called my grandma, and she immediately thought that, like, okay, I probably sprained it, and he wrapped both my arms up. And speaking to my mom, I was crying because it really did hurt, but I didn't know if I broke it or if I sprained it. But my mom said that she said to me that she believed that I really did break it, but my grandmother is my grandma, and she didn't think, she felt that I was being dramatic. Thanks, Grandma. I was being dramatic, but I love her anyway. It was funny because I remember having to sleep like this the whole weekend that I was there, and my grandmother had to feed me because I couldn't use my hands. And I didn't know that they didn't take me to the hospital at all. And I spent the entire weekend with bandages on my hands, whereas I should have just went to the hospital. So when they finally took me back home to my mom, and my mom seen how swollen my hands were, she was like, oh no, we're going straight to the hospital. Went to the hospital, and that's when I found out that both of my arms were broken and my right wrist. So I don't know if I can show you guys, but right here is my scar because they had to get surgery on my arm. So this is a wonderful guide of my life, this right here. My mom said to me that I spent the entire summer in both casts, and the first week that I got the cast, I broke the cast because I am a boy and I am reckless. And she was like, how I still rode my scooter, I still played, I still did everything that a kid would normally do without cast. But I wasn't supposed to do it because I had cast, but no one could tell me anything because it's summer. So, I barely remember it that much, but I just thought it was funny, that story. And if you find it funny, then thank you guys for laughing. If not, then sorry. I just thought, to share that story. It's one of my scars. So yeah, that's the story about when I broke both my arms. And if you think my grandma was maybe wrong, grandma and my grandmother's boyfriend at the time, I guess ex-boyfriend now, if you think they were wrong, like this video. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Because I think they were wrong. And my mom was really, really upset, and so was my dad. That's my story, and stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I got so many ideas, but I'm so slammed with so many things. But I promise you, right after October, everything is going to be back to normal. Everything's going to be great. You're going to see me more, and there won't be any more mistakes. So don't hate me. But please like, please subscribe, comment, share, everything, because I really want to be into this. I really do. And I'm actually really excited because I found out today actually that my previous video got 119 views. Like, oh my god. Thank you guys for watching. And if you shared it, thank you for sharing it. Telling a friend and whatever, just thank you. That is weird. That is very weird. I don't even know what that is. It's not even on this side. But thank you guys so much for everything. And just because of that, I am dropping my Snapchat. I also want to drop it because of my birthday that's coming up, and I want all the birthday love that I can get. I'm turning 22, and I want you guys to turn up with me. And you already know my Instagram. It's Beaut.confusion. My Snapchat name is also the same, but I kind of made it when I was trying to spy on somebody, a particular person in my life who tried to play me. So I think it's like Justseeinghm. But I'll put it down at the bottom along with my Instagram. So please like, comment, subscribe, share, post, everything. And thank you guys so much for trying to be here with me. And thank you guys so much for even watching and subscribing and everything. So love you guys, and I'll see you next Saturday, hopefully. All right, peace.